Okay, so in the final lap of our presentation, yes, so we're talking about how to treat this condition called metatarsalgia. Yes, so first of all, we said we do icing if the wound is not exposed, if the swelling has no blood coming out, and so under the foot. As physiotherapists, we do a procedure we call the rest, ice, compress, and elevate. And then secondly, we go through exercises that helps also to relieve the pain and to improve the function. Prelude to this, if this very intense medications or analgesics are prescribed by doctors to be able to relieve the pain. Then exercises that also we talked about modification. So we have various shoes, various devices such as foam in your pedal cars, just to prevent impact of the foot directly onto the brake or during walking. Okay, so there are so many therapies that are done. We have stretches that are done by physiotherapists just to relieve the pain and also improve function. Ultimately, we are aiming at returning to function and also to be functionally independent. That is the role of the physiotherapist, just to get patients back to work or back to function as best as possible. Okay, so I'm sure we've learned a lot and from our presentation. Sorry for the break. I hope we learned a lot, and I believe we learned a lot. And so let's look at some few pictures as we come to an end of our presentation. So we can see just a minute. So this is some of the pictures. I'm sure, yes, so these are the bones. Yes, okay, so you can see them. We saw them initially. So these are the bones. Yes, this is the bone. So this is where the metatarsalgia occurs. I'm sure we saw them earlier on. So it occurs around this region of the body, the foot region of the body. Okay. Yep. Okay. So thank you very much for your time. Very grateful. And so we'll stay and join us for our next discussion. That is next week, 22nd of September. We are discussing a very important topic, very interesting topic, that is on COVID-19. I'm sure it's a pandemic that is going on and raging many lives in the world. So we're talking about COVID-19 and the role of the physiotherapist. In the management of COVID-19. So let's stay tuned. Let's share the flyers. Let's prepare our questions, and I'm sure we'll have a wonderful discussion next week, Wednesday. Have a blessed evening. Have a wonderful week. Take care, and join us this Saturday as we receive our awards. So this coming Saturday, we'll be having our award ceremony on the 18th of September, yes, at the Labadi Beach Hotel. RICOY Health International Foundation. This is the foundation that supports this presentation, these live presentations that we're having. So just log on to our Facebook page. Let's give us some massive support. Let's continue praying for us as we receive our awards on Saturday. Have a blessed evening. Take care and bye.